forced into reorganisation of their side, with Ian McLeod having failed a fitness test an hour before kick-off. He has a ligament injury. Graham Forbes, who normally plays in midfield, goes into right back. And it's a delight to see back in the side Joe Waugh. Motherwell claim that he is older, in fact, than Jockey Copeland, so that makes him the oldest player in the Premier Division at 35 years of age. But didn't Johan Cruyff do a great deal for 35-year-olds on Wednesday night? Celtic, you can see from there, number 4, that Roy Aitken is back after that European suspension, but Tommy Burns hasn't made it. Mother McLeod comes in at number 10 with Davy Moyes at number 6, as you might well have expected. And at number 11, the young man we've seen now scoring 3 penalty kicks over the last 2 games, and whom the Dutch considered to be the best Celtic player on Wednesday night. And the referee is Hugh Alexander from Elvin, who goes as a linesman to Czechoslovakia next month for a European match. Very grey, overcast days. Frank Mugabe sets the play in motion. And to have some of these cynics here who keep telling me that the game is dying. The ground is packed. And although it is a rather grey atmosphere, neither the players nor the spectators are going to allow that to dampen them. I think this is going to be a very exciting match. You can feel it in the air. Nice neat touch on there by Forbes, who is winning number 2, but going into midfield. And Edmondson, ex-Celtic player, great favourite in Parkhead in days gone by. And that's a brilliant ball by Mugabe. Look at the run by Proven and the space he has. Oh, he did too much, but I think he'll get a free kick. I think that was a rather stupid tackle by Gig. And in fact, Davy Proven had pushed the ball much too far ahead of him. I think he should shake Gig by the hand for that. He gets a free kick. There's Shuggy right up, barking the orders, as he used to do for Celtic. Away there by Carson. Offside. As soon as the pass was made, Frank Mugabe, who scored that vital goal for Celtic on Wednesday night. Robin, look at the support. Reed, Mugabe's inside. Oh, brilliant play by Nicholas. He brings the house down for that, and so does the goalkeeper. Quick, darting and alert, and matched by Hugh Sprout. But the number of Celtic players going forward in good positions was a significant thing. Mugabe. Nicholas drags the 2 players with him. Walk really extended. Carson is a bit untidy. Simply giving the ball away again to the irresistible figure of Charlie Nicholas, who gets a corner out of it. Charlie's in his element this season already, even in its infancy, and I think we're going to see a lot more of the ball hitting the back of the net from the feet of this young man. Look at it. Celtic support massed in at the back. That's a backhand. It's a good one, and it's... Oh, Charlie Nicholas couldn't make clean contact. And from a corner kick, one of the oldest ploys in the game, the near post ball, the player turning up, flicking it back, and having built up Charlie just previously there, I think he ought to put that ball away. Edmondson. Easily away. Bit more out of Motherwell now. 15 minutes gone, still no scoring. Celtic have had by far the greater possession without looking at all lethal. Edmondson's almost there. O'Hara. Nice run by O'Hara. It's still not over. Or is it? Yes. Well, suddenly that little flare-up by Motherwell, just when it seemed as if Celtic were getting a very strong control of the game, and perhaps warning everybody that this man Edmondson in the middle is quite capable of getting up, using that great talent of his in the air, but it just went beyond him there. Nicholas. It's almost his trademark now, isn't it? Becomes invisible, goes right past players. Well, Charlie Nicholas caused all that, didn't he? Don't be deceived by the simplicity of that. If it was so easy, every other player would do it. They can't, though, that's it. Only one or two players can do that kind of skill and get past players and shove over a good ball. Well, there's the break by Motherwell. McClellan goes. He's got to pass and get the right ball in, and he can't do it, waiting too long. Gagan. There's Gagan with a chance. He tries to flick back, and Celtic, for the first time of the match, really under pressure. The defence looking a little bit fragile, as firstly McClellan taking up the tack, and then Gagan coming in. That neat little flick just smothered away. Rafferty very gently down the line. Forbes is there. That's corner kick. Gagan with it. Oh, the crossbar. A really blistering shot by McClellan, the hardest shot of the game so far. Worthy of a goal. I got a kind of subliminal impression that the goalkeeper might have been a magnificent save. Obviously he didn't touch it. It went so hard and so fast that only by slowing it down can we make sure. A brilliant shot and just over. Good break. Mugabe, and just beyond Nicholas, this must be surely. Oh, it was teed up. Look at the look on his face. Disbelief. I mean, Mother McLeod can hammer them away from much more difficult positions than that one. A great break on the right. And eventually not back to Mundo, and he looked at it. And suddenly it was all wrongly angled, too much altitude. That's getting round the four-step goalkeeper rule. Hagen. O'Hara. Good jumping by boys. Now Danny McGray. Just over 25 minutes gone in the first half. There's no offside. Good running by. Oh, brilliantly put in. Charlie Nicholas. The run by Mugabe. 1-0 for Celtic. 26 minutes gone. And that was executed so simply. And after all the variety of moves that we've had, the break by Mugabe, with Nicholas coming up inside him, and bang, away it went, 1-0. Nicholas again. Judge the pass to perfection. Motherwell have got to recover from that and hit back, or else Celtic will really get into ascendancy. Gagan tries to lob it in, and Edmondson. This is Motherwell's best chance of the match. Good run by Gagan, turning Danny McGray the wrong way and pushing that across, with players wondering who'd touch it first, and I think Edmondson certainly was the nearest it eventually. Cloud. No way he was going to lose that. So delicately taken by Probin. Tries to overdo it though. Stepping up in the back, Danny McGrain. Aiken. Gagan turns round very well indeed. Still there, and that's an easy ball for the goalkeeper. Difficult angle indeed to try and get any pace in the drive. There's Aiken. Nicholas, oh, brilliant pass. Aiken must be, yes. 2-0 as Mugabe ends a quite brilliant move. Started off by Charlie Nicholas. No effort in a way, he just pushed that forward. And as that was driven low in, the other Celtic striker coming hard up at it. And although he hurt himself, the compensation is the second goal for Celtic with 33 minutes of the first half gone. Edelson should get the touch. McAdam. Free kick. Look of innocence, and I think maybe a booking. I thought I saw a flash of a red card there, but I'm sure it's not that. Well, colour has changed. A caution. Who's going to drive it in? McLeod. 3-0. He did there what he couldn't do earlier in the match. Got a cleaner contact with the ball, and with only about 3.5 minutes of this half remaining, McLeod, with that opportunity, players beginning to separate in front of him. He saw the gap and planted it cleanly away. Leclerc. Needs accuracy with the lob, away by McLeod of all people, suddenly back there, rising up on the line. Sudden fight back by Motherwell. Two minutes to half time. Couldn't be more accurate, that pass. There's Mugabe. Nicholas couldn't pick it up. Good play by Rafferty. Now he's got to make better use of the ball than that, having broken free. Nicholas trying again to put it through the legs. And the free kick given to Celtic. To half-time. Gagan. Here's Edmondson. No, too obvious. McAdam just followed him out, let him do all the work, covered up well. That's for Danny McGrain, and he will pick that one up. And we're practically on the half-time whistle. Inside of McStay. McGrain. Once a 1-2, it doesn't come. There's Nicholas. And a great ending to this half. And that surely stung the hands of Hugh Sprout. Good run by Danny McGrain right up, and rather loose ball which Nicholas took advantage of, and that's a good save. And now on the half-time whistle, the corner kick, Aiken. Robin. He'll chip it this time, and just over. All eyes on the referee. And there goes the half-time whistle. Warm applause by the Celtic supporters, and a very big support too. It took Celtic almost half an hour to show that they were a superior team, and when they did it in style, which is virtually the only way that Charlie Nicholas can play, isn't it? I mean, the way he took that first time, rattling at home. And not to be outdone, McGarvey, the speed and the acceleration and the penetration of these two. McGarvey almost imitating Nicholas, coming in from the other side. And then the midfield player, it's always handy to have a man coming up with a shot like Murdo McLeod to bulge the net, as he did there. 3-0. And if Motherwell don't tighten their ranks, there could be many more to follow. And certainly Jock Wallace has had enough experience to be able to give it half-time and produce some stern warnings to his players. But picking themselves up a bit, or else this will be absolutely no contest and perhaps an annihilation in the second half. There's a man who's made it all for Celtic. I don't mean to detract from any of the other players, but he's pestered this Motherwell defence. Edmondson was a neat ball through. Here's McClare with a chance. Edmondson, and hooked away by McStay. And Motherwell have certainly had the better of the opening 5 minutes of the second half. Gagan with the corner. It's always going to be Bonner's ball now, Charlie Nicholas. Let's see where he goes this time. Opens, what a brilliant ball. Well, Johan Cruyff on Wednesday night didn't pass any more intelligent a ball than that. A deceptive ball. Suddenly finding space that perhaps the other players didn't realise existed. Piercing the defence. Certainly a bit too much for McLeod, but branded with intelligence. Charlie Nicholas again. Exquisite. Too many players round McGarvey, fought back well. Robin. That was full stretch. Celtic not making contact with Nicholas and McGarvey as often as he did in the opening period in the first half, with the obvious results that we're getting very little near the Motherwell goal. Quite the reverse. Reed, just as well he avoided that tackle. Brushed away by McClellan. A bit too much. Roy Aitken goes, and he's on his own. Is this a great solo effort? It is. 4-0. Charlie Nicholas gives support. The supporters are delighted. And the big player whom Celtic very badly missed on Wednesday night shows exactly why. Playing in an attacking midfield role today, powering his way forward. And not only that, that was not an easy finish at all with the goalkeeper coming out. He did it immaculately. And that is with 13 minutes of the second half gone. There's good understanding amongst all the Celtic players today. Aitken. Here's Aitken in again. Brilliant play. How different Celtic look with this man in the team. Right in the middle of that combined play and finishing it off. Good save, by the way, by Sproat. Charlie Nicholas hovering around as well. McLeod, there's the chip. And that's it. Charlie Nicholas from McCannell. 5. could be on the verge of an avalanche. No, I do Davy Moyes an injustice. It was Moyes who got up there and headed it across for Nicholas to push it over the line. A superb pass by McKay. McGarvey's on his own. Can he take it himself? He's got support now inside, and the goalkeeper's there. Young Paul McStay initiating that with that incredible pass. Right behind the defence. Away goes Aiken. He's on his own. Here's Crowe. Will he lob it? He's done it. No lob. Straight forward. 6th goal. Roy Aiken second. And Motherwell are suffering. The defence wide open. 21 minutes gone as Aiken pounded forward. The goalkeeper had to commit himself. Just for a second I thought Aiken might try to chip him. He didn't. Straight through the goalkeeper it went. And that's number 6. That's Carson. It's been a rough afternoon. Finding Charlie Nicholas almost unstoppable at times. All the depression has set in right through this Motherwell side. And I can't get it away. Goes Aiken again. Oh, it's 2 against 1, would you believe? And McGarvey and Nicholas. Is he going to be unselfish? Is he taking it himself? He is. His hat trick. Absolutely superbly taken. The 7th goal. Now he was under pressure. But 2 against 1 to start off with, and the other man being McGarvey. A goal always looked on. Away he went, and then just for a moment it looked as if he was going to give it to McGarvey, changed his mind, went for it himself, and that is quite superb.
The 7th and last, a massacre that induced both admiration and sympathy. Now, I thought it might just be possible that Celtic would show some kind of after effect from that very punishing game on Wednesday night.